So the only other show me questions would be outside the vehicle.
Yeah.
You know about the under the bonnet questions?
Yeah, like check the braking liquid. What else?
You've got the engine coolant, the engine oil, you've got the brake fluid, and then finally the the windscreen wiper fluids. So general answer for all of them, like we've got a general answer for our light questions, which is to use the reflections. How would you know if you had enough liquid in any of those containers?
So you take the thing out to see if the marker is within the suitable range.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the range, what kind of name would you give the range?
It's above the minimum and below the maximum.
Right, lovely, perfect. Thank you very much. Right, what we're going to do in a moment is move off. I just want to set this sat nav. So, okay, might already be on the list. Oh no, it wasn't because we went.
Yeah.
Okay, there we are. I'll put the audio on so you can just use the audio if you like. If you want to check the sat nav, it's there for you as well. Okay.
At the roundabout, continue straight.
Just one more plug here. If I can find it. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Thank you very much. Take your time. When you're ready, drive on and just follow the sat nav, please. I don't believe it's going to take that long to get there. I'll see.
In 0.1 miles, turn left.
I might move a lot in my chair today. My back's a bit tense. So.
Turn left.
It's good that you're keeping these parking bays
Half
clear.
a mile.
I noticed that.
At the roundabout, turn left.
And it's nice that when you need to, you know that you can drive over them as well. Okay? That's not a problem. Who has priority? Excellent.
Oh yeah.
And then do we get any of those in Greenford? Yes, we do actually. On one of the test routes that you might do on your tests. We'll have some of those signs probably a bit later. Lovely mirror checks, very good spacing for all your parked vehicles. Lovely again with your mirror checks. Good spacing from the vehicles as well.
In 0.1 miles, at the roundabout, turn left. At the roundabout, turn left.
Good double checks.
In 0.1 miles, turn right.
First time I've ever seen this road with no cars on it. Usually acute with traffic for this traffic light. Well, hopefully that's a good sign then. You might not have too much traffic.
Turn right.
Hope I haven't jinxed it. I wish I had a timer to time how long that light was. Felt like forever. Well done with your scooter. Nice shoulder check even, yeah? Nice.
In half a mile. Keep left. Eyes up.
Nice little mirror checks here and there as well. It's really good. We've got a lot of these e-scooters and e-cycles, e-bikes. So you've got two cats.
Yep.
Is it the one in your... Oh, what the... I missed that. I just saw him on his back. Wonder what happened. Tripped. Yeah, probably a good idea.
In 0.1 miles. Keep left. Eyes up.
It's nice that you put the signal on early. Hopefully someone will see it and be nice and give you some space. It is very tricky to change lanes in heavy traffic. Yeah, good judgment. I would agree with what you just said. What I may suggest here is if you are going to look to change lanes, just check there's no motorbikes. They really shouldn't be driving on this white line, by the way, okay? And maybe just cross the white line, step over the white line, and just point like a little diagonal towards this Range Rover. Not too sharp, just a little bit straight. And then just check that van after. He may just continue, or they may continue, right? And then we'll look for the next car. But by this angle with that signal, it helps the traffic understand a little bit more. We really need to kind of get over here, so please let us get over here, you know what I'm saying? If we don't do that, they'll never let us out, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, he's not letting you out. So some people be nice, some people won't be nice. Well done with your traffic light. And BMW looks like it's about to kiss us.
Oh, we can.
Yeah, that's why I realised now I had it angled down for that reason. It was a very low car though. Nice lane discipline.
Keep left. Eyes up. In
Yellow
0.1
light,
miles.
that's okay, alright?
Keep right.
It was on
Stay
that
the
edge
course.
where it wouldn't be safe to stop, so keep going at that point. If we were going to stop for a yellow light like that, we would have to know that there's no one behind us, because if there was someone behind us and we jam the brake on, probably going to have an accident as well. So mirror checks for that kind of braking.
Keep right.
This bridge has been
Stay
closed
the
for like
course.
6 years. This bridge was closed before lockdown.
Yeah, it was.
Why does it take so long to do something in this country? Have you always lived in this country?
No, I moved to the UK when I was 16.
16. Alright, okay. So if there's some kind of like construction or roadworks or something in the country that you lived in,
Yeah.
would it take 6 years to get it done?
No. It's only gonna take a few months.
Oh God, honestly, man, what is it with this country? Beautiful country, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on it, but just why? Why does it take so long? Okay, what we'll probably do on this road in a moment is some of the show me questions, okay? Just to pass the time. Okay, so when it's safe, the examiners will start the show me questions with that sentence. I'd like you to show us how you demist the rear window. So there's no rush, you can take your time, okay? The rear window, the two demisters are in the centre. That would be the washer. Yep.
Oh yeah, Mr. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, it's the front one.
Oh.
Yeah, cool. And it's also the front one.
It's the rear one.
There we go. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Funny looking car next to us there. Almost looks like a Mini, but I don't think it is. Okay, maybe we can do one tell me question. Let's do the tyre one. So the minimum tyre tread depth would be?
1.6
Yeah,
meters.
brilliant, thank you. If the examiner's trying to get some more
In half a
information,
mile. At the roundabout.
So there should be no
Take the third exit.
cuts,
Stay frosty.
bunches,
thank you.
tires.
Yeah. Commuting to work every day in this heavy traffic now after you pass your test. No need to worry, you can use this lane.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So it's
because I was thinking, should I move to the third or the second lane?
very good. So if it was a different roundabout, I would say yes.
Yeah.
This one's weird. For some reason we can use the left lane to turn right.
It's the third exit, right?
Correct, yes, yeah, third exit turning right. The road markings say A4 and that's where we're going. So we know that we can use this lane. You do get some crazy people sometimes in the middle lane trying to cut across to take the second exit. had that happen to me a few times. So just look out for those people. And maybe to prevent them from doing it, what I would say is put a right signal on. Yeah. Probably wait until we're a little bit close to the roundabout.
In
It
0.1
might be
miles.
confused with a lane change.
At the roundabout.
Somewhere maybe about here.
Take
for
the third
signal.
exit. Stay frosty.
See, the red car's done it.
At the roundabout. Take the third exit. Stay frosty.
Hogarth roundabout. And if you like beer, there's a brewery just here.
Oh. No, not a fan of beer.
No, they make it with the Thames water as well. Extra flavour. Yeah, I won't say anything else about that. Oh wow, those new Mercedes are just looking better and better. The electric ones. Nice mirrors, very good signals, excellent lane discipline. Lovely. Did you see it ran a little wide? Remember last time you accidentally pressed the brake, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it actually helped, didn't it? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a tight one. It's a very narrow lane. As you exit, it gets smaller. Right, let's do another show me question. When it's safe, I'd like to show me how you'd wash the rear window. There's no rush, take your time. If you forgot, it's fine. Yeah, you got it. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Sometimes the examiners do ask these questions in the, I wouldn't say in an inappropriate time, but just remember, you don't have to do it straight away. So Greenford, I was there for 4 years in a row. All my tests, Greenford. Yeah, the lorry's a little bit too big for this road, maybe. See that clip, that corner there as well. That would be a difficult job. Like we're being given some directions to use the motorway. Would you be comfortable with using the motorway?
Not sure.
Want to try?
I guess so, yeah.
We'll need the centre lane. Good, nice early signal. Use a little more acceleration. Yeah, lovely. That's it. Brilliant. Nice lane change. Well done. They're horrible, aren't they, those big vehicles? They used to terrify me even after passing my test. My best advice with the large vehicles is try to just keep like a lock on where we want to go. If we lock onto the large vehicle, my dinner's ready, then we might swerve either away or towards. For me it was towards, so I'd look at the bus and drive straight into the bus. And then my driving instructor used to hit me. What you did? Smack. Excuse me. Something called child abuse. I was very young at the time. I was only probably 17.
In half a mile. Exit left. It's go time.
don't really pay much attention to the sat nav. It thinks we're on the road under this road, so we'll be going straight for about a mile or two, okay? It will at some, and that's where I live, over there by those flats. I really like Brentford actually.
Exit left. It's go time.
I think I'd even prefer it to Hammersmith now.
Exiting average
I
speed
really
enforcement
missed
zone.
Hammersmith when I moved out of
Quarter of a
Hammersmith.
mile. Turn right.
It's pretty decent.
0.1
Just,
miles.
not much to do.
Turn right.
Hammersmith?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not too much on the Fulham Palace Road, but yeah, you've got a lot over by Westfields and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
don't you?
Turn right.
So just ignore the
0.1
sat
miles.
navs.
Turn left. Speed trap reported ahead. Nice to have a trap we know about ahead of time, right?
Okay, so I think the sat navs recalibrated, if you like. So we should be good to follow the sat nav again from now on. Would you like to just practice a couple of show me questions along the way?
Okay.
Yeah. When it's safe, would you show us how to wash the front window? Perfect. Thank you very much. When it's safe, would you show us how to put on the dipped beam headlights? So it's a twist like washing the back window? Yes, that's it. Well done. That was pretty good. Even though you got a little bit confused, you maintain control of the vehicle. So that's the main point that people will struggle with the show me question. So that's nice. OMG. Never seen that. It's brand new. It is, isn't it? Yeah. That's better than any of the competitors, I would say, for that type of style of vehicle. Would you call that SUV? Or is that... No, that'd be SUV. It would be 4x4. SUV, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's nice. Very nice. Okay, so we're now about to join the motorway. I'm assuming you may have never driven on a motorway before. Okay. The only difference is the signs are blue.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. This white circle with the diagonal black line,
Yeah.
that's a national speed limit sign. If it's one lane, 60, more than one lane, what would you say the speed limit would be for more than one lane?
Exiting average speed enforcement zone.
What's the maximum speed limit for this country?
70.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you now have a 70 mile an hour maximum limit. Doesn't mean you have to do it,
Yeah.
but if you'd like to, obviously you're allowed, right? So it's entirely your choice.
Guess we could overtake the 12.
Yeah, if you'd like to, go for it. Nice, good early signal. We're a little bit too close to that lane change. So what we'd like to see when we signal, good, the vehicle's beyond that orange line. See that? Then we go for the lane change. If the vehicle's within the orange lines, yeah, for driving test especially. Real life might be a bit different, okay? The likelihood of you using a dual carriageway for your driving test is almost zero, okay? that's where all the traffic's going to be. And when I mean traffic, I mean like the busiest traffic in London kind of traffic, okay? So most of the examiners won't go there. It's following us. It's called a Geno. I don't know if you've ever seen Top Gear. You ever watched that TV program? Or?
Right, I know
They would have a car each. Now, if one of their cars broke down, there'd be a joke car that was following them, and they would have to use that for the rest of the journey. That's definitely the joke car, that Geno. I do not want to be driving that Geno. It's going fast. Look at it. It's all the way out there on the far right, overtaking. It's funny. Okay, even though you're most likely not going to have any of the big roads and the big roundabouts, you've got them
1
today.
mile. Exit left.
That's good.
It's go time.
Just not this one. It can be quite confusing. This is for Costa Coffee and Burger King. Alright, seem quite comfortable with the car. Your lane discipline is fantastic.
1/4 mile. Exit left.
Very nice,
It's
good
go time.
signal. Anywhere from this first marker is a good time to signal. Because you're travelling at a high speed, you signal a lot earlier, okay?
In 1/4 mile. At the roundabout. Take the 3rd exit. Stay frosty.
It
In 0.1
now
miles.
ease off. Yeah,
At
just
the
lightly.
roundabout. Take the 3rd exit.
Your examiner will have
Stay
a heart
frosty.
attack otherwise. I wonder what happened. No, don't go this, Scott. Okay, so this is a large roundabout. We are going to be taking the 3rd exit, turning right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, brilliant. If we don't know the roundabout, this is the best thing to do, really.
Yeah.
At the roundabout. Take the 3rd exit. Stay frosty.
It's taken us quite a long way round. There must have been some traffic on the A14. Normally we would have used a different dual carriageway. Yeah, interesting. That's the dual carriageway that I'm saying where all the traffic is. That's by your test centre. So, yeah, it must be pretty bad at the moment. And try to join the right lane. So right lane into the right lane. Now as you pass the 2nd exit, cancel the signal, and then we would usually try to move across one lane. You'll be okay here as well. If we moved across one lane, that means we'd be in the left lane when we exit. If we stay here, then we're going to be the right lane as we exit. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It just means that we've got to try to move back to the left after we exit the roundabout. Oh, excuse me. Oh la la. road markings. Yes, well done. Nice mirror checks though. You were going over there, you checked. That's fantastic, yeah. We are signalling left though, so that would be the technical part.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
if you wanted to go there, fine. You did your mirror checks, just chuck on a signal.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just follow the lane.
Was I right to change lane like that from the
It was a bit steep,
right?
sharp, if that makes sense. You see how these lines, how they just gently drift left?
Yeah.
That's kind of how you would like to take a lane change. We call it a spiral.
Yeah.
If you think of a seashell, you know those seashells that kind of spiral out? It's that kind of angle.
Mile. At the roundabout.
So you weren't
Take the
wrong,
second exit.
it's just more gradual,
close.
that's all.
Hazard reported ahead. Eyes up. This could be a trap.
So this is a bit different. I haven't seen this one before. I've been using the sat-nav for at least 10 years or more. Object. So apparently there may be an object in the road. We'll see. So it's in 0.2 miles, so just after the roundabout, we may have an object in the road.
Object. Interesting.
In 0.1
Yeah, right.
miles.
Object.
At the
How
roundabout.
big is it? What is it?
Take the second exit. We're getting close.
So the little picture is showing a tree stump or a tree, bit of log.
Yeah.
There's a log in the road. It's probably rubbish, if anything. Okay, so nice holding the lane discipline, even though there's no marking. Now we do have one. We can use the curb for our marking.
At the
Very
roundabout.
nice, good lane discipline.
Take the second exit. We're getting close.
Lovely steering, see how it's gradual? Brilliant. Okay, so what I'm watching for is the cars ahead of us, and if they're going to be stopping and trying to change lanes, then that means there's an object in the road. Okay, so the object's not in the road from what I can see. It was that car. That's where the report was, so maybe at one point it was and they've moved it, I'm not sure. Anyway, so it looks like we're good. Alright, not too late for that. Anyways. Okay, when it's safe, I'd like to show us how you'd beat porn. Excellent, thank you. When it's safe, I'd like you to show us how you'd open one of your side windows and close the window for everybody that's seen that viral clip. There you go, lovely, thank you. So, I believe we did do the front one earlier because you pressed it. We've completed all of the show me questions inside the car. There would just be the bonnet ones, which we kind of covered briefly earlier. I don't think we've opened the bonnet yet, have we? No. We might do that tomorrow. Sorry, Sunday. I like to leave it closer to the test, really. Okay, so the following distance seems pretty decent. I'm just going to take this sign, Van Ridge is assigned, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that's good. So as long as we're more than 2 seconds. So well done with all your following distances. A very good use of speed on the motorway section. Yeah, that was good. She got up to about 65 at one point there. And it was excellent, good control. This car, I'll let you into a little secret, because it's got slimmer tyres, it's a bit harder to control at high speeds. It kind of feels a little bit lighter, yeah? You had rock solid steering there. It was very accurate, and you held the car in the centre of the lane, so no drifting really at all. It was good. It's hard in this car. So we'll just be going straight ahead at the next roundabout. This isn't a bad idea actually. So if there's a slip road joining, if there's a lot of traffic, changing lanes can be very helpful.
Half a mile. At the roundabout. Take the second exit. We're getting close.
We can't always see if there's traffic joining on the slip roads. If we can, then maybe we'll just stay in this lane.
At the roundabout. Take the second exit. We're getting close.
Good early braking, nice and firm as well. Lovely, reassuring. Good mirror checks, nice lane discipline, fantastic. Good lane choice. Pretty sure you've seen the arrows in the lane as well to just confirm.
At the roundabout. Take the second exit. We're getting close.
Good observations. Excellent, nice acceleration. Good point with your mirrors and signal. Excellent steering. Beautiful lane discipline. Nice little right mirror check there as well. Double checked it even. Very good roundabout. That is a very tricky roundabout. That's called the Willow Tree roundabout, and for everyone that's booked their test at Yedding, they'll know all about that roundabout. It's the very first junction you do on your test at Yedding. No avoiding it.
Ahead. Eyes up. This could be a trap.
Very, very busy.
Half a mile.
Big roundabout.
At the roundabout. Take the third exit. Stay frosty.
And for anyone else that's booked their test at Southall or Yedding, this is one of the test routes. So you've done the first roundabout, you'll have one more, and then one more after, so 3 in a row. They're all big, like the biggest, busiest roundabouts in West London. So you've done Willow Tree. Next one is White Hart, and the final one is Target roundabout, and that's where the A40 is. And then shortly after we'll be at our test centre. Greenford's not far from here, but it doesn't use these roundabouts, so that's nice. Roadkill now. Oh, they're swerving round it. Can you see the cars? Yeah, so we've got it highlighted here. No raccoons in this country though.
Does that mean it's the third exit?
Correct, yes. It's a little bit weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Right.
So it's a circle with a number inside, and yes, the number is the exit.
Shall we go to the right lane?
Well, I'll let you into a little secret. There'll be 2 lanes that this lane will become.
Oh.
So with that centre line, as we approach the traffic light, if we just keep close to this centre line,
Yeah.
you'll be in a good lane for the third exit.
Right.
The road markings and sign will say Central London, A40. So we can just have a look for the road markings that say A40 as well to help. We should see those when we get closer. Welcome to West London and its traffic. This is me every single day. That's what I was saying about you commuting to work every day in the traffic. I see you probably go as crazy as me. Yeah, not my idea of fun really. Otherwise, driving's amazing. It's really a pleasure. Let's do a couple more tell me questions. So, let's do the brake ones. With brake lights, how would we know that
10.1 miles.
they're on?
At the roundabout.
So you touch
Take
the
the
brake
third
and
exit.
see, use the
Stay
reflection
frosty.
to help you to see.
Solid answer, thank you. Right, I'm going to pause with all questions because you've got a big challenge ahead. So there's the sign, C London, A40. very good. Nice mirror checks as well. Nice signal. Yeah, like the last roundabout where we turned right. Even not the last one.
At the
it was the
roundabout.
Chiswick Hogarth
Yeah.
one.
Take the third
way
exit.
back.
Stay frosty.
Okay, so just look for the middle lane. Lovely, and the right it says A40. Well done. Very good roundabout. Excellent signal. Perfect lane discipline. Very good mirror signal left. Well, you made that look easy. Thank you. That's probably the second most difficult one. The most difficult one will be the next one coming up.
Okay.
And just to let everybody know, that's the target roundabout. Yeah, I don't think the bus will take too long. Just letting off a couple of passengers. Or maybe the whole bus. Alright, doesn't look like anyone else is getting off. But yeah, whenever you're ready, you could change lanes or you could just wait here for the bus to move. It's not a big deal for the test, okay?
Oh.
So no
in the
need to
test, you
panic.
can just chill.
Just chill.
chill
Yeah.
at the back. Okay.
hmm
That's nice.
Sometimes it's safer because, as you can see, there was just relentless traffic.
Yeah.
No one wants to let us out either. Remember, we got that L plate on the back.
Yeah.
Last thing anyone wants to do is let a learner in front of them usually, so yeah. Nice lane change, good mirrors, well done.
In half a mile. At the roundabout. Take the third exit. Stay frosty.
Okay, so while we're just approaching the roundabout, maybe I can pick your brains for your plan for the roundabout. So we've been given direction, third exit turning right. What kind of plan would you put into place?
So I think I'm gonna be on the right lane.
Good,
Is it the third exit?
brilliant.
Yeah.
And as we make our way around the roundabout, what kind of things are you looking out for?
Yeah, slowly drift to the left when you're about to approach the
In 0.1
Your
miles.
exit.
At the
Just-
roundabout.
check mirror.
Yeah,
Take
that's
the third
it. You
exit.
got it.
Stay frosty.
Don't panic.
And then
Nice and simple.
keep right. Stay the course.
Yeah, the don't panic bit can be the hardest bit.
Yeah.
So for that, I recommend people do it slower. That helps.
At the roundabout. Take the third exit. Stay frosty. And then keep right.
Lovely mirror
Stay the
check.
course. Speed trap reported ahead. Nice to have a trap we know about ahead of time, right?
Could I actually start from the second lane, actually? From the,
Yes, we can do. We need to know our roundabouts to do that. I used to teach that, but I kind of got told off for it. Lovely. If it's safe, just stay on the right lane for me.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And we'll use this lane to join onto the dual carriageway.
In
This is the
0.1
A40.
Keep right.
Actually,
the
this is
course.
my most favourite sign. We won't need to signal.
Oh yeah, because it's
It just
coming
can-
the whole lane.
Yes.
Stay the course.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
voice in my head telling me to tell you to turn left.
In half
Could
a
you take
mile.
this left here, please?
Exit left. It's go time.
Thank you. Would you turn left into the car park for me, please? Thank you.
Exiting average speed enforcement zone.
Okay, this is on a test route, this whole road, and even this car park as well. If you can, try to slip through this tight little gap here on the left for me, please. And then just drive us towards the far end, just into the corner. If you wouldn't mind, just go very slow now and forwards bay parking into one of these bays.
Okay.
Thank you. Just before reversing, have a look over our shoulders, and then we can reverse. You can always change bays as well, so if you decide, oh, I don't want this one anymore, and you go there instead, it's absolutely fine.
Actually, I think I can stay down.
Yeah, you can start from the beginning as well. That's another option. With the Fords Bay Park, the reason it wasn't that you weren't accurate, your accuracy was good. It was the space was limited, so we didn't have a lot of room to get in. Yes, so if we take more space, it can be very helpful.
Yeah.
Should we try one more from the beginning, and we can see if we can take a bit of space?
Sure.
When you're ready, we'll reverse back. Nice observations, brilliant. And you can even just reverse onto that side if you wanted to. Just kind of come across. Yeah, as long as there's no vehicles, then we can take this space. Because we need to. All right, when you're ready, we'll try one more. Your reference point's good.
Yeah.
It's a full lock reference point.
Okay.
So it would ultimately get you into this bay. Because we're doing less than full lock, we're going here. And it just gives us that tiny little angle. It's still a pass, by the way, because your tyres are actually inside the lines.
Oh.
So should we try one more,
Yeah.
just with a full lock steer, and see if that works out a little better? Nice on the observations. Brilliant. Very good with the observations. So important. Nice just having another little double check there as well, I noticed. Have a little look over your shoulders. Car parks are my least favourite place to drive, by the way. Too many hazards. And then full lock. Solid. Thank you very much. Right. So this is something that may be asked of you on your test in this car park.
Yeah.
The reason why I bring us here was to show you that junction. So if you can see just outside the window here, that's a very, very small slip road. So where the red car, the Mini, is now trying to join, it's got to join now. Right, it doesn't give us a lot of room to join.
Right.
So that's a tricky one.
Okay.
What we're going to do is we're going to go that way, and there's another tricky bit that way. So do you remember that big sign we had earlier with had the arrow? And I said, oh yeah, there's a couple of those in Greenford. We might have that come up later. It's a priority arrow. So sometimes the big arrow is the boss. You know, sometimes we've got priority, sometimes we've got to stop and let them come through.
Yeah.
So I think there's 2 of those signs up there. The reason why they're really tricky is because the gaps to stop and give priority, they're like a mile away. So it's like you've got to stop a mile early to let the guy get through. It doesn't feel right, okay? So we'll drive down there, we'll have a look, see what you think. Could I just check the connection? So would you push the power button? I'm pretty certain it's disconnected on YouTube. We'll check. And I probably didn't flip the camera. Oh my God, it's not, it's still running. It's a miracle. Sorry, YouTube, I didn't mean it. They're always listening, aren't they? So it was just a joke. I don't believe it. Oh. And we're still running here as well. Okay. Not too shabby. Okay, what I'm going to ask you to do next is to start the car and let's go have a look at those priority. We can drive the same way out if you'd like to. It might just be a little bit of a shortcut. So if you want to reverse to your side, then we'll drive straight out the car park. Been a bit of an epic journey here, hasn't it? We've done very well, especially with all those big roundabouts. Motorway section as well was nice. That's something new. Alright, if you would turn us to the right to exit. As we exit, follow the grey van to the left. Very good on your give way lines here. Fantastic in your observations as well. Many people probably wouldn't have done what you just did, so excellent job. Very good control, nice braking with your small space, small speed. Good double checking, even triple checking on your right side, the most dangerous side. Good observation. So here's our first one. Right. Now we have priority. We're not going to crash into the person, but you see for them, they'd have to stop there. So now they've come from there to here, and we just exit the car park. What are they going to do now? It's not fair, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one. For us, it's all right, because we're the boss. Priority's changing up there, though. So let's have a look at this one. So far, looks all right, yeah? So then what I'd recommend is trying to get through here a little quicker, because if someone starts to come now, we could get stuck like that last person got stuck when we came out the car park. And they get priority from there. Now, we can't even see around, I don't know, it's just all very strange. Okay. Now, the way you do it on test is the other way around. You're the boss here, yeah? Okay. So like that white van, you would go that way and then onto the dual carriageway, okay? And then straight back to test centre. Yeah, you can. Cheat code. Did I show you how to turn on the camera? Yeah. Good. Press it one more. And then stop if you need to. Just stop. Have a look here. See the white side of the car? Yeah. Yep. And yep. You got it. And just go baby crawling speed. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Fantastic. Yeah, perfect. Well done. And for everybody that's asking the question, can you use that on the test? Yes. Nice mirror check, so you change of direction. Right, the test route goes to the right here. We're doing it backwards, by the way. So if you would just turn right here, and then I don't need to show you this later. I've just got that. That's the only important bit that I just showed you now anyways. So the rest of it's pretty simple. So I can tick that one off in my jobs to do. Nice mirror checks again on that right side with the gentle movement coming out. That's nice to see. Very good habit. Still a quick tell me question. We didn't finish the brake one. So with the brake pedal, how would we test to see it's working?
So should test it before you move off, and brake should not feel slack or bumpy.
Perfect answer.
Firm,
Yes.
steady.
Thank you. Nice driving over the bay markings here to give the other vehicle space, sharing the road. It's perfectly safe to do, and it's very nice of you. Good mirror checks again. Love those mirror checks. Most important mirror checks. Then you'll see all the e-scooters like you saw earlier, and the other vehicles that are a bit harder to hear and see. Just going towards the end of the road. At the end of the road, I'd like us to turn left, please. First exit. We're just going to follow this road all the way. Quite long. Nice clearance from the person here. Well done. Similar to a bicycle. Sort of like almost as wide as a car, not quite, 1.5 meters, and that's what you were given from the pedestrian as well. It's nice. What's your plans for Christmas?
Don't have a plan because funny because I handed in my notice
Oh, okay.
2 weeks ago.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about this. So I guess it's just you and the cats then.
Yeah. It's gonna be my wife and my cats.
Yeah. I want to get some pets as well. Cats are perfect for apartments and small houses and stuff, right? I want to get a dog, and I just feel bad having a dog in a small apartment.
Yeah,
I don't think it's fair. It's just me. If it's a very small dog, fine. That's fine, right? Like a Chihuahua or something like that. I could see living in an apartment with one of those.
Yeah.
But a bigger dog.
Yeah. The only problem is my indoor cats sometimes have to go out as well.
All right.
Like they just love playing on the balcony. Sometimes they want to jump out of the balcony.
Yeah, I've seen them do that. They're right on the edge, aren't they?
But it's only one floor.
Okay.
So
They could probably make it then, right?
Yeah. They just won't be able to go back.
Right. Be surprised. I've seen some of these videos and they can climb like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to approach a roundabout now. At the roundabout, would you take the third exit, turning right, please? Nice observations. Very good with your orange vehicle as well. Lovely on your signals, so all that traffic knows exactly where you're going. Alright, well here we are at Greenford, not quite at the test centre. The test centre's on the other side of that traffic light over there, but we're very close. What I thought we'd do is just stop, maybe get you a refreshment or something.
Yeah.
Would you like to turn right on this tiny, tiny roundabout, please?
Okay.
Thank you. The world's smallest roundabout. Nice. Okay, you see the black car? I think it's black down there with the brake lights on. Could you pull up on the pavement just behind it? And we'll stop there. very much. All right, and just secure and switch off. All right, fantastic. Very, very comfortable drive all the way here. And dare I say it, we've had connection all the way here as well. That's amazing. So thank you to everyone that's joined us on that epic journey. And that was quite an epic journey, I must say. I've already mentioned it before, but I'll just mention it one more time. The motorway section was very nice. You felt comfortable to get up to speed, and your lane discipline was perfect. Your lane discipline on the big dual carriageway roundabouts was perfect as well. That's very difficult. That's the bit that people really struggle with, knowing how to maybe change lanes on a dual carriageway roundabout or just follow the lane and stuff like that. We mentioned that as we were going. We went over some of the show me questions, which was very nice as well. I think that pretty much summarizes most of the important stuff that we did or learned on the way. Okay. Any questions real quick before we take a break? No.
No.
All right. Good. Sounds good to me. Thank you very much. All right, guys, we're going to take a break. We're going to go get nice refreshments, and then we're back for some hardcore mock tests.
Nice.
All right. We'll see you in a bit. Bye. Bye.